Isaac Perlman was one of the world's finest violinists of all time. Childhood polio left Perlman able to walk only with crutches. Once, Perlman was scheduled to play a difficult yet challenging violin concerto. In the middle of the performance, one of the strings of his violin snapped, with a popping noise that filled the entire auditorium. The orchestra immediately stopped playing and the audience held its collective breath. It was assumed that either he would have to pick up his crutches and leave the stage, or someone would have to come out with another string or replace the violin. After a brief pause, Perlman set his violin under his chin and signaled to the conductor to begin. You and I know it is impossible to play a violin concerto with just 3 strings. But Isaac Perlman kept modulating, changing and recomposing, and at one point it sounded as if he was retuning the strings to get a new sound that had never been heard before. When he finished, silence filled the room. Then people rose and cheered. Perlman smiled in all humility and said, "It is the artist's task to find out how much music you can still make with what you have left." We are all on a stage with many limitations. It could be just 2 strings or 3 strings. If you don't let these limitations come in the way, you will be pleasantly surprised at the delightful music you can create. With hope in our hearts, let us happily say, "I can do all things through Him who gives me strength." Hereafter, let us stop focusing on our limitations and do the best with what we have.